Of the 4 topics debated tonight, the most hotly contested was the women's pay gap. However, Hannah Martin was the only woman who'd participated in tonight's debate at all.
You can walk in 3D space in real life.
Okay.
So if you walk to your right,
To my right.
or your left,
Okay.
you're going to move with it. And if you crouch, it's going to keep going with you.
Oh wow, that's nuts.
Awesome. So take a moment to look around the room a little bit.
Okay. So you can see what I'm seeing on this screen, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Washington State is known for its orchards, but the Cosmic Crisp will actually be the first apple created in Washington. And Washington State University has partnered with growers across the state to make the Cosmic Crisp apple more appetizing than any other.
Now there isn't much left of the Lena Whitmore Park playground, and they want to install 5 new pieces of equipment, all ADA accessible, considering there are no ADA accessible parks within a 100-mile radius of Moscow. This biochar is created from agricultural and forestry green waste, and once it's turned into fertilizer, it can store carbon for up to 200 years, addressing agricultural and environmental issues now and later. Now these old cameras hooked up to the officer's radio through this cord here, and it took 60 seconds to start recording once this button was pressed. Now the new cameras are wireless, still hook up to the officer's radio, and they start recording right on cue. Money can't buy happiness. Oh wait, yes it can. According to a study from Cambridge University, those who spend more money on things that coincide with their personality traits are happier the more they spend. Washington State University announced last week that it will countersue Phytelligence, an agricultural biotechnology company, for breach of contract and to protect WSU's intellectual property, the Cosmic Crisp apple. The suit comes in response to legal action Phytelligence brought against the university earlier this year. Phytelligence CEO Ken Hunt claims the university made it unnecessarily difficult to license the apples.
Part of the agreement said that they could propagate or grow as many trees as they wanted to, but they couldn't sell them unless they received a license to actually sell them. Washington State learned that they actually sold 135,000 trees to a grower here in the state, and they did not acquire that license.
The university began developing the apples in 1994 and restricted the growth and sale to only Washington State growers. Washington State is known for its orchards, but the Cosmic Crisp will actually be the first apple created in Washington. And Washington State University has partnered with growers across the state to make the Cosmic Crisp apple more appetizing than any other.
They've been bred not just to produce well in Washington, but to delight the consumer, principally through really good texture, really good eating experience, sweetness, juiciness. And they also store for quite a long time, so they maintain their quality for much longer than the commercially available apples right now.
The case will go to court in February 2019. Brooke Wolford, Murrow News 8.
I am undocumented and I am unafraid.
Students at Washington State University gathered around the Glen Terrell Mall Thursday to witness a demonstration on Congress's short-term solutions for Dreamers. They marched through the Cub chanting, "No papers, no fear."
I'm here with Crimson Group and METCHA because they are collectively protesting for the U.S. Congress to enact a Clean Dream Act.
DACA students and other Latinx programs on campus gathered in front of Terrell Library and made a loop around the Cub to protest the lack of action from Congress regarding the Clean Dream Act. Many of the students shared their stories about how they came to the United States and how it's the only place they've ever called home.
I came here in the arms of my mother because I celebrate my first birthday in the United States.
I went through all my education as if I was a U.S. citizen. I mean, it really feels like I am. And I've worked this hard and I'm not giving up.
It crushes my dreams to know that I have worked my ass off. And I may not graduate and I may not go to nursing school because of my residency.
Counter-protesters also appeared, hoping to belittle the demonstration. To them, Dreamers are not true Americans.
I don't want to see any kind of Dream Act. I want to see a wall and every single one of them out.
Brooke Wolford, Murrow News 8.